What's up, you guys? Todd Falcone here in my office. Messy office in the background, but that's okay. Here to do a little post for you guys. And the subject of the day is who should you sponsor in your network marketing business? And that's kind of an interesting little subject because I know that 22 years ago when I started in the business, first couple questions out of my mind are like, okay, who do I talk to? And what do I say? That's two pretty legitimate questions for brand new people that are entering network marketing for the first time. They see the opportunity and they're all excited about it, but then it's like, okay, well, I get it, but who do I take this to? Who do I talk to? And then when I do, what do I say to them? So it was interesting. When I first started in network marketing, I was told that, of course, you got to write down the list of everybody that you've known since kindergarten. Everybody you know on your warm market list, go through the memory jogger. And there's something to the memory jogger because it does help you jog your memory and think about people that maybe you wouldn't otherwise think about. But I don't know. To me, it's a little bit creepy looking up somebody that I haven't talked to since second grade and saying, hey, John, hey, this is Todd Falcone. I'm calling you. I haven't talked to you since second grade. How you doing, buddy? Listen, I wanted to share this awesome opportunity with you. And it's like, yeah, hello. The guy's hanging up on me. It's kind of a little creepy. So going that far back is a little odd for me personally. Secondly, one of the original mentors that I started working with used this statement. He said, hey, if you want to go talk to somebody, go out in the marketplace, shove a mirror underneath their nose, and if it fogs up, they're it. And I've been doing this network marketing thing now for 22 years. I'm on the road about 40 weeks a year speaking at different seminars. And of course, when I go to these different events, I just got back from an event this week with like 4,000 people. I was in an event the week before in another place with about 400 people. A couple weeks before that, I spoke for about 300 people. And I go all over the world talking to people in network marketing. And I meet and greet, and I get a chance to see who's in the room. And yeah, we have all kinds of people that enter network marketing that come in all shapes and sizes, all backgrounds, religious backgrounds, work backgrounds, educational backgrounds, you name it, every shape and size. And I'm quite sure that every possible background is represented in network marketing. Now, what's my point here? My point is, who is it that you really want to have in your downline? Who do you want to sponsor? Do you want to sponsor somebody that you have to babysit? That you constantly have to be, oh my gosh, and making them feel better because they're crying, because they're whining about how they were on hold at customer service for a minute and a half, and how they're going to cancel their auto ship. Right? That's not fun, is it? In all the years I've done network marketing, I've worked with a broad spectrum of different people, as I'm sure you will. But the thing is, when it comes to personally sponsoring and recruiting people, you get to choose. So the point here is, who do you sponsor? Do you go after anyone and everyone that's just simply willing to hear you out? I know when I started, I certainly did, because I just wanted anybody that was willing to hear my story, I would have shared it with them. And, there were a lot of people that quite frankly didn't have the capacity to do what we do in network marketing, and somehow I convinced them, in some cases, to join my business only to have them flounder on their face because, quite frankly, they really weren't cut out for network marketing. And even when I go to major events, I see people that, unfortunately have very little chance of succeeding in network marketing because they don't have what it takes. So what does it take is the question. Well, it takes somebody, for the most part, who's, fairly social, somebody who can get beyond their fears, who can work through stuff, who has the willingness to talk to people, who has the willingness to, in spite of feelings that might hold them back, have the ability to go through that stuff, over it, under it, around it, rather than be held by it. And not everybody is in that place. So it's like when you have a decision to make, when you're out and about, for example, or you're at a Christmas party or a holiday party or a fun party or any other party or anything for that matter, and you're meeting and you're greeting people and your eyeballs are open and you're looking around and you're meeting individuals, you got to be thinking to yourself, who is it that in this room that I would want to sponsor? Is it everybody in the room? And I've heard the phrase, every dud knows a stud. We've all probably, maybe now everybody's heard it, every dud knows a stud. And I get the concept, and if you don't get that, that means every person, even the persons that are duds, like a firecracker dud, they know a good person. And there may be some truth to that, but for me personally on my front line, I want to talk to people that are willing, able, and capable of doing what we do. And so I literally do talent scout in everything that I do, whether it's meeting somebody out and about as I live my life, whether it's recruiting professionals, which is something I specialize in, which is a very specific way of going after good quality people, or whether I'm working purchase leads or leads that are generated through advertising that I do. I'm always looking for the cream of the crop, if you will, somebody that has the things that I personally am looking for, particular character traits or personality traits that I feel would lend themselves well to being successful in network marketing. So, somebody who's outgoing, somebody that's a good communicator, somebody that's got some energy, somebody that there's something about them, just like that movie, There's Something About Mary, there's something about that person, something about their charisma. And they don't have to be the most gregarious, charismatic, amazing individual. They can be moderately charismatic or not even that charismatic, but as long as they're willing to talk to people and they're not like, now you're seeing the bald spot on my head. I don't really care. And they're sitting at the party all by themselves, like sitting down like this. That's probably not the person that I'm going to talk to. If they're at a party and they're sitting in the corner, like eating in the corner, and that's all they're doing, and they're not socializing in a business that requires people to socialize, to network, then that's probably not the person that I'm going to choose. So just understand that this is your business. This is your enterprise. This is your entrepreneurial endeavor, and you get to choose who you bring in. So, be a little selective. Be willing to walk away. If somebody's not the right candidate, I'll just go, see you later, bye-bye. Move on to the next person. I'm totally willing to take away the opportunity from somebody who doesn't have what it takes. Now, I'm not saying that we prejudge somebody. In other words, see the thing, and we've all heard this phrase, don't prejudge people, and don't think, oh, well, Bob, because he's successful. No, he would never do this business. Or Sandy, man, she could never do this. But don't judge for them ahead of time. You get to choose. If you had 3 people in front of you and you could only choose to talk to one of those 3, you're going to go, person number 1, what is it that they have? What have they done in the past? What is it about them and who they are? Person number 2, what's the deal with this person? Person number 3, and you're gonna evaluate and go, that's the person I want based on a few things that you observe with your eyes, with your ears, with other senses that you have, with your judgment, with your gut. And, just know this, that, ask yourself, who do I want in my business? For me personally, I want people that are doers, are producers, are go-getters, are positive, are upbeat, are enthusiastic, are fun, that kind of stuff. So, keep your eyeballs open, keep your radar up, be looking for talent, be looking for quality. Go talk to people, open up your mouth, ask questions, be interested in them. It's amazing what happens when you ask questions and let the prospect do all the talking. You'll end up finding a lot of stuff. In fact, you'll find out everything that you need to know about a person if you just pay attention. You use the 2 ears that God gave you. You ask a question, you listen. You ask a question, you listen. Not choking them. Hey, let me tell you about how awesome my opportunity is. It's so fantastic. We get the most wonderful compensation plan. Boom, repel. So you're either going to attract or you're going to repel. And when you're interested in somebody, especially when you're interested in a quality person and you're intrigued and you're asking questions of them, they'll want to know more and they'll want to be closer to you. So that's it. Who do you want to sponsor? You want to sponsor good people. So go out in the marketplace, look for good people. I don't know. They're everywhere. Have a good day. We'll see you. Bye.